Talk to him. I'm just trying to figure
You
out.
were standing here when like I told him, I'm gonna go visit my brother in Chicago this weekend,
Okay.
so I can give him the firearm, secure the firearm with him, and then my kids will be with him.
Okay.
So,
So,
Chicago?
Chicago. We drove here from Chicago, so that was a
are
drive.
you flying there or driving?
Driving.
Okay. I just seen that you had some airport stuff on your bags and tags and stuff.
So
like that.
my wife went. So it's my wife's bag. She went to go play soccer for the armed forces in El Paso. So it still has those stickers on it.
Okay.
How long is the drive to Chicago, David?
It's like 18 hours.
18
But
hours.
we're gonna stop and get a hotel and then go all the rest of the way up.
I believe it. How many kids do you have?
2,
2? How about the ages?
3, and 1.
It's a challenging age. They learn so quick.
Oh my God, they're sponges, man. My kids are smart as a whip. My daughter's hella smart.
Which one's your daughter, the 1 or the 3?
3.
3. And you have a boy?
Yeah.
Is he Turbo 2 yet? I know you said
No. He already starting to act out, but he's not 2 yet.
Yeah, that's a challenging age, I think. I also think another challenging age is when they're 13. A teenager, and thinking they were.
Right. Well, I had a twin brother, so I know like being dealing with 2 kids at 13, much less 1 or 2 that are close in age.
Are you guys
So-
looking alike, really close?
We're
or-
pretty similar. Like I would say fraternal, but due to sports, like he's had shattered nose. Like I've had traumatic bone cyst in my jaw, broken orbital. He's had, because we wrestle, play football. I mean, we're just built differently now. But yeah, I mean, more or less the same.
Were you raised in Chicago?
Nope, raised in Idaho. Well, we were born in Cali, raised predominantly in Idaho and Utah.
Utah. Wrestling pretty big in Utah?
Wrestling's big, real big, Idaho and Utah. And then I wrestled in the Navy, and then wrestled at Arizona State.
Yeah? Wow, that's pretty badass.
Mhm.
Excuse the language.
Oh, all good.
We were in upstate New York, stationed at Fort Drum.
Mhm.
My son, who never wrestled before, started wrestling when he was a sophomore.
Mhm.
And he loved it. And we went to this match, and upstate New York wrestling is
Pretty big.
bigger than football.
Sure.
It was amazing how many people was there.
Well, Texas is all about football.
It is.
Like, wrestling's not big out here, so.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess it's getting progressively bigger, but.
Well, my son in the senior year came here.
Uh-huh.
He started wrestling. I believe he was a shoemaker. He
Mhm.
was wrestling, and like you said, Texas is not big in wrestling. And since he was upstate, so he learned. Yeah, he went to state here.
Mhm.
I think maybe because the competition was not as.
Not as tough.
I gotta make a phone call to 22.
Okay. You're all right, too.
Yeah, no worries.
Maybe pull it. There's all
What is the pin for?
Huh?
The pin.
SWAT.
Okay, that's cool. I don't know you guys had pins.
Yeah.
It's dope.
That helps good.
Man, this deputy's taking his sweet time.
Yeah, that happens with them, unfortunately.
No worries.
So, we just got to get that figured out. You got your ID on you, so that way we can help it go faster once he gets here.
What do you mean help it go faster?
Because he's going to have to get all your information and stuff like that, so you mind if I grab your ID from you?
Not unless I'm lawfully arrested. I'm not gonna. It's
Well,
Texas
right now you're
3802.
lawfully detained, so that is requiring you
But
to
that's
go ahead and
not
show
under
proof
Texas
of
3802.
identification.
You gotta be lawfully arrested.
Okay. So I'm not playing that game. Okay.
Playing a game?
I need to get your identification, right? Because you are detained right now. lawfully,
Okay. Okay.
And that does require you to identify yourself or ask.
No, it does not. What does Texas 3802 say?
Okay.
You obviously know the law.
That's what I'm asking. You said he is.
What do you have?
If he's listening.
My thunderstorms gonna come in hard.
It's been off and on the last couple days.
Sucks, especially working outside. It's all humid.
Oh, it's muggy as shit right now.
Yeah.
I agree, it's muggy. Well, yesterday it was like the big droplets for a little while, but it depends on where you were. Because when I was driving this way, it was fine, but then driving the other way.
Hey, let me know. I already talked to 28.
So they're here right now, so hopefully they talk to you and get
Okay.
us squared away and get you on your way.
So do I just go talk to them?
No,
Or just
they come here.
stay here?
Yeah, please. Actually, you know, we probably move up this curve away from this door, away from the kids. You know, we keep you a little more private,
Sure, sure.
so that way, watch your head. So I just, they're not sure what's going on.
No, they just butt her because I'm not identifying myself. He is anyway. Even though you've confirmed that that's my name.
Every officer works differently. Every officer has a different
Yeah,
mentality.
but Texas 3802 says I don't have to identify unless I'm lawfully arrested. That's the law. You know what I mean? Like otherwise,
What else does that provide? Not that you mentioned it.
well, I mean, it still falls under Terry v. Ohio. You still got to meet the requirements. You got to have probable cause. Well, reasonable articulable suspicion that a crime has been, will be, or has been, is, or will be committed.
But you realize that we're here because of the call. So, they give
So a call for service isn't grounds for identification. It's not. You know that.
I mean, I asked you for the license. I didn't demand it.
Right.
You
He's
decided-
demanding it. Well, so did Nunez, or however you say it. He's demanding. So I'm respectfully declining.
Okay.
I mean, if
Once we get done, I'm gonna give you my name, batch number, my business card.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and give you the procedure.
you know, I really appreciate you for de-escalating. These guys are not de-escalating.
If you go to the PD 24 hours a day, open swing bars, and you can make a formal complaint.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if there's a form you gotta fill out, or
I believe there is a form,
it
as
should
far
be
as
a
I
form.
know. I
I've never
know.
seen one. That's why I'm gonna say, oh, there's a form and not be one.
Not be
I'm
one.
gonna tell you untruthful things,
Okay.
and then at the time you could ask for a supervisor all the time.
Okay.
Right. I would love to ask a supervisor right now, but he's actually with an officer and there's arresting an individual.
Okay.
I'm saying he won't come here. It's that he is definitely focusing right now.
Sure. Completely understand.
Afternoon.
Afternoon.
I'm Sergeant Fox. I'm at the sheriff's office.
How you doing, Sarge?
I'm one of the mental health deputies.
Hi.
You know why I'm here?
I believe you're here to talk to me.
Okay. And why would I need to talk to you?
I don't know. Why do you need to talk to me? They're the ones told me that I need to talk to you. So.
Okay. I'll give you all the information that was given to me. Apparently, earlier today, at some point, you were in contact with Fort Hood authorities.
Mhm.
They found you with a gun in your mouth.
Negative.
Negative.
That is not what happened
Okay.
at all.
And that you told a therapist
Mhm.
that you were going to take your kids and go in their lives and in your own.
Never said that. That's
I was also
never
told that
said.
your wife has been taken into custody for an emergency detention in reference to mental health as well today. So that's where I'm at.
Okay.
That's all the information I've got.
Okay.
So,
Because my wife has behavioral health every day. Or not
Okay.
every day that she has like regular counselings, and then this is the first time she's met with her counselor, like
Okay.
her therapist or whatever. So she said she wasn't a good spot. She said she wanted me there at the hospital to be with her. They said, okay, you're going to go to the emergency room. You're going to get checked in because she wants to do inpatient instead of outpatient.
so she checked herself in.
No. It was on the recommendation based on the conversation that her and the therapist had.
Okay.
Based on that recommendation, she said, hey, I want you to go downstairs and be admitted.
Okay.
So I went to be with my wife.
Okay.
And then while I was there, we just went through the process. I was never allowed back, so I
So
don't
where's
know.
your wife right now?
She is at the hospital.
In the process of being placed in inpatient care for mental health issues.
Yes,
Okay. And what is your name?
David.
What's your last name?
I'm not going to identify myself. I mean, you guys know they know who I am. I already
Where's
identified.
your ID?
It's in my pocket.
May I see it, please?
Actually, it's on my phone.
Huh? May I see your ID, please?
I'm going to respectfully decline.
Respectfully decline.
Yes.
Well, okay, since you're not giving me much information, here's what I do. My job is to determine whether or not you're a danger to yourself or others.
Okay, well,
If
how
you
do
are
you
a
make
danger to yourself or others, then I can take you into custody under a notification of emergency detention. And I can take you to a hospital, and you will stay there until you're medically cleared and then you'll go through a psychological evaluation. However long that takes is however long that takes. If they deem that you're needed for inpatient care, then they can continue to keep you until they feel that you're stabilized. So the more information I have, right now I've got a whole lot of information that if I didn't talk to you, and I went off the information I had, we'd already be going.
Okay.
And that's where we're at right now.
Well,
so the
I'm
more
just-
information you give me,
Well,
the
I'm
better decision I can make, informed decision that I can make. If you're not being cooperative, that does not lead me to.
I'm respecting my rights, and I'm being cooperative, discussing you exactly what transpired today.
Okay. Well,
So what happened was, my wife was saying, "Hey, they're going to hold me here, and they're going to come try and take my weapon." I was like, "Okay, well, it's my weapon. It's not her weapon." So I said, "I'm going to go home. I'm going to take my weapon. I'm going to take the kids, and we're going to go up to Chicago where my brother lives, and I'm going to give him the weapon."
so
and-
you're just going to leave your wife here
Yeah, I already talked. We already discussed it.
and just drive with the kids.
To Chicago.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll tell you that sounds a little far fetched. Okay.
It's not far fetched. I'm literally going right now. That was the plan. Going to Chicago. I'm going to have my kids stay there. My twin brother's on leave right now. And then my mom's going to come to Chicago and help watch the kids. And then I'm going to come back here and work because I work at Vista College. So I'm going to do my due diligence, come back, be with my wife, and be here. My kids don't
Well,
have to.
this whole process has come to a halt until I can identify you.
This whole process comes to a halt until you
You're
can
not going
identify
anywhere.
me.
You're not going anywhere with the kids until I can identify you, and I can make an informed decision on whether or not you're being placed under emergency detention.
So you making an informed decision is predicated on whether or not I give you my...
No, I need to have you identified so I know who I'm talking to. Otherwise, how do I know who I'm talking to?
Well, then they've detained the wrong person, obviously.
They've detained the wrong person. Why?
Well, that's what you don't know who you're talking to. They've obviously detained the wrong person. So
Well,
I'm trying to be
So
frank.
you're going to make this difficult. Is what you're going to do?
Make it difficult to respect my rights.
What is your right?
So
What right are you invoking right now?
to be secure in my person and effects and my name. I don't have. That's the Fifth Amendment.
That's not part of. I don't think that's part of the Fourth Amendment. Is name.
Fifth Amendment. I don't have to say anything.
Searches and seizures is fourth, so that's okay.
Right. You're absolutely right. And not providing any information to you is my fifth.
No, that'll be incriminating information.
Any information can be turned incriminating.
That's your okay. Well, then you're not going anywhere,
Okay.
and we will sit
So-
here for as long as it takes.
Okay. So
Because you're not leaving with those children. When I have a licensed therapist telling me that you said you can shoot yourself, if you
What
were
is-
found today,
never said that.
well,
That's all hearsay. So
I know.
I'm being detained on hearsay.
no.
Yes. That's what you're saying. I'm being detained on hearsay.
First name was David, correct?
Yes.
What's your date of birth, David?
I'm not going to identify myself.
Okay.
We'll stay here. That's fine.
We can stay here. We'll call CPS and they'll take the kids from you.
Okay, that's another threat.
It's not a threat.
That's a threat.
That can happen.
So you're threatening to take away my kids based on no crime committed. That's what you're saying.
There doesn't have to be a crime committed for your children to go into CPS custody until we figure out whether or not you're going to shoot them, shoot yourself, or shoot anybody else.
You're not a medical health professional.
You're right. We have the word of one right now who's on the phone with as we speak.
I would love to talk to them. I would love to have a round robin with that medical health professional.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
apparently
of course.
you've already spoken to them today.
I spoke to the law enforcement officer that was or the police officer that was at the house. I didn't speak to any medical health professional. I actually I talked to them on the phone with my wife and never asserted any of that. This is bullshit, Cortez. And here comes that rain.
I've been trying to explain to you that he need to determine if you're okay. I know, I understand. I hear the whole
You don't
thing.
need my
I understand you're
identification to do that.
right. He's doing a job. He's done it well. He's been in this situation so many times. So he came in, he just got to get information from you, date of birth and everything, make sure we identify you fully. He wants to identify fully, right?
Uh-huh.
And he's able to determine if you're okay, and you need to know when we talk to you, you're not, you can't be free. You're detained. And if you and I'm thinking from what Lucy was saying, if you don't continue cooperating, because right now it appears you're not cooperating, you'll be detained if you're going to somewhere, to a hospital, and determine you're escorted away. Now, he ain't threatening you with CPS, is that if you go to the hospital and your wife is in the hospital,
Right.
you
No, I
call
understand.
somebody to take care of your kids.
I completely understand that, but what does my identification tell him that I'm doing that? Where my mental state is?
He's the boss now.
Right, but I'm just I'm just being frank with you. Like, what does that tell him anything?
Yeah, it's not debatable. He wants it. He has a right. I'm not here to argue with you. I just want you to cooperate as much as possible, so that way you can get out of here. So you're not going to somewhere and have to talk to somebody else. You know what I mean? I don't want to make the situation harder than what it is.
Because I refuse to give up my rights. That's what's going on here. Refusing to give up my rights is causing all of this. Wow.
I just want you to know your options, okay?
No, this is. I mean, I understand. I mean, this is just bullcrap because I refuse to give up my rights. This is
Mr.
crazy.
Welch.
Yes, sir.
Is it 912 of 85 or 922 of 85?
922. 912 of 85.
I'm just telling what I wrote down. I can't read my writing.
I hear you. I can't read my writing.
Do you have a middle name, Mr. Welch?
M. Well, that's the initial. Michael.
M for what?
Michael. I just said Michael.
Because it's a long story. And you
No
live on
worries.
Fort Hood, is that correct?
I do.
Okay. With your wife, Maria.
Yes.
Okay. What's the address on Fort Hood?
51631 Karankawa Circle. I spell Karankawa. Circle. Unit 2. Fort Hood.
What's that phone number? I can always reach that if I need to.
801-388-7083.
Okay. Now, updated information that I've been given, because we're getting all sorts of information from Fort Hood right now.
Sure.
Early Monday was when you had the weapon in your mouth.
Didn't ever have a weapon in my mouth at all, period.
Never had a weapon in your mouth.
Negative.
So, you know why somebody would, for lack of a better phrase, lie on you about that?
So, well, here's what I told Cortez I'm going to tell you. So, my wife has regular meetings. She met with her counselor. Told her counselor she was in a bad way.
What's your wife been diagnosed with?
Just mental health. I've like,
Bipolar, schizophrenia, depression, anxiety?
I
PTSD?
honestly don't know her diagnosis.
You don't know your own wife's diagnosis?
Because I don't think she's ever been given a diagnosis. All I know is that she has severe depression.
Okay.
If that's the diagnosis, then that's what it is. I don't think it's like any other.
How long has she been actively battling this severe depression? How long has she been seeking help for it?
Seeking help,
Yeah.
probably February, March
Okay.
of this year.
And was there something that made her want to go get help? Or
Yes.
It's about time? Or what?
No. It's I mean, the command climate. She had really bad NCOs, constantly like telling her that they're going to try and take her rank away, that she's not going to be able to go play Armed Forces soccer. She did get to go, but that was because the commander let her go. Constantly, because she's a 38 or 88 November. She works in the HQ shop where she does all like the message traffic and the status
What's
boards
her
and
pay
whatnot.
grade?
E4. But she's working with a bunch of E7s and officers who belittle her, degrade her, give her extra duties, even though that's not in their purview. Like,
Okay.
but it's just constant command pressure, right? And then she started seeking help for that, saying, "Hey, I'm in a bad way. This is what's going on." And then she went to treatment up at Georgetown.
Georgetown Behavioral Institute?
Yes,
Or
I think
Rock Springs.
Rock Springs.
Okay.
Rock Springs.
When was that?
Like 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
Or
How long was she there for inpatient?
inpatient? Probably 2.5 weeks.
2.5 weeks?
Yeah, a week and a half. Actually, it was a week and a half. Because we went and saw her on the weekend, and she was like back home by Thursday-ish.
Okay.
The next week.
All right, so she's seen somebody this morning. Somebody recommended that she get inpatient care, and she went downstairs
Yes.
and started the process at Darnell, which is where she currently is,
Yes.
for inpatient care
Yes.
because of her severe depression.
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever been diagnosed with any kind of mental illness?
No.
Are you on any medication for anything?
No. Other than fish oils because I'm fat and I need to lose weight.
Okay.
That's the only thing prescribed to me. And then I actually just got back from the VA trying to meet with her.
Were you active duty before?
Yes. So I was active duty for 5 years, and I did 3 years Army National Guard after that.
Okay. Are you hearing any voices?
No.
Seeing anything nobody else sees?
No.
Have you ever tried to hurt yourself before?
Negative.
Okay. You want to hurt yourself now?
No.
Or hurt anybody else?
Negative.
Is your wife on medication right now?
Yes.
And she's taking it correctly?
Yes, I believe so.
Who
I don't.
Who are the kids? How many kids are yours inside? One,
Two.
three, two. What are their names?
Genevieve.
Can you spell it for me?
Genevieve. Genevieve.
Last name is
Welch.
Welch.
Yep.
How old is she?
3.
What's that behind you?
Sorry.
What about her sister or brother?
Brother. Sebastian.
S-A-B.
S-A-B. Bastion. S-E-B. Sebastian. S-E-B-A-S-T-I-A-N.
S-E-B-A-S-T-I-A-N. Welch?
Yes.
How old is he?
1. Turning 2 in November.
So, your wife's in inpatient care.
Yes.
We're assuming she's going to get
Currently.
And your plan was to take the kids up to Houston.
No, Chicago.
I said, right, I was even take the kids right now on a Friday afternoon,
Yes.
drive up to Chicago with a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old
Yes.
to drop off a handgun with who again?
My twin brother.
With your twin brother, and then drive back with the kids.
No.
Okay.
My kids are staying up there.
Your kids are staying up there.
Yes. And then my mom's gonna go get the kids.
From your twin brother.
Yes.
What's your twin brother's name?
Steven.
Is there a phone number for him that I can have?
Yep.
What is that?
801-388-7123.
And your mom, what is
Chris-
her first name?
Christine. I actually have to look up her